everyone, we just landed in Tokyo and we have a 3-hour layover. We're going to be flying into Osaka this time around. We usually take the train, but the flight was the same price from Toronto to Osaka as Toronto to Tokyo, so we decided to go to our favorite spot, Osaka. This is quite exciting because we've never flown domestic, and the domestic side of the airport is very, very quiet. There is literally not a soul in sight right now. I just went to check out where our gate is, but there's nothing along the way. There are no shops or anything like that. There's only one like little snack shop at the beginning where like the lounge area is, and there are a few more people congregating there. I've never seen an airport or a train station or anything like that this quiet in Japan, so it's very, very interesting. Hubby is in the lounge area right now. He is fiddling around with our SIM cards, so I decided to take a walk and vlog and show you guys around a little bit. I'm going to head back now and we're gonna grab some udon and soba and some Tokyo craft beer. We're gonna have a little bit of an early-ish dinner and then maybe just some like konbini snacks and such when we get to the hotel. We're gonna be at the hotel probably at around like 9 or 10 p.m. and we may be tired. Finally in Osaka. That was a long travel day. We started at 4 a.m. Toronto time. That's when we left the condo to get to the airport. We flew to Chicago, had a layover. We flew to Tokyo, had a longer layover. We flew to Osaka, and then we took the train, or like the metro combination train combination monorail to our hotel, and we've finally arrived. It is 10 p.m. here in Japan, and that works out to more than 24 hours of travel. I can't do the math right now. We are both so tired. We do have one more thing we have to do tonight before we go to bed. We want to go to a Konbini like 7-Eleven or Lawson or Family Mart and pick up a few things for tomorrow morning. We don't have breakfast included at the hotel, but that is perfectly fine because we love Konbini food. And then we're gonna come back and sleep, and hopefully we will be well rested and we won't be too jet lagged tomorrow. I'm hoping to sleep in until about 6 o'clock. I'm still wearing my travel outfit. This is a scarf from Zara. I actually bought this in Zara in Japan. Probably like 5, 6 something years ago. Now my feet are really swollen from just like sitting for so long, but we're so happy we're here. I can't wait to spend the next 9 nights here. Let me show you our room. We got a pretty basic hotel this time around. We decided to save a bit of money since I'm not working full-time anymore. We decided to try a new neighborhood. We are in the Shinsaibashi neighborhood, and it is a very lively area. There are tons of shops and lots of eateries. It's very different from the other area that we stayed at, which was probably, I would say, a little more like upscale, but this is just such a fun atmosphere. It reminds me of where we stayed at in Tokyo when we went 2 years ago. This is the door. So these are magnetic signs that you can put on the outside. So I'll be putting this one up pretty shortly, but this is the door that you come in from. Hubby is in the washroom, so I will show you that after, but that's this door here. Then we've got this little alcove with our shoes and where I was vlogging earlier, big full-length mirror, which is awesome. And then on this side, this is a closet. So hubby's put a few things in there, but it's like really tucked away. It's a really nice use of space because this is a very small and very basic room. Well, it's not that small. We've stayed in smaller rooms in Japan. This is probably like mid-range in terms of size. So we've stayed in teeny tiny rooms, and we've also stayed in huge rooms. And this is a nice balance. We've got room for all of our luggage. We've got a nice king size bed, and then we've got a desk with a TV, and the window doesn't look out on anything. It's just like frosted glass. All right, so here is the bathroom. We've got the Japanese toilet with all the fancy controls. We have a really nice little vanity area. There's the handheld shower as well as a rain shower. It's quite spacious by Japanese standards, and I'm also kind of relieved that they don't have individual toiletries. They just have like a giant pump bottle. They have like a few little things here and there, like toothbrushes, razors, and the like. But I'm glad we're not going to be amassing all of those tiny bottles because it took me so long to use them all up, and we actually still have some. We were actually in Japan 10 years ago for our honeymoon, so this is kind of like our 10th wedding anniversary trip, and we're staying at a hotel called The Flag, and they made us this beautiful postcard. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. They just drew happy 10th wedding anniversary, and it's just really, really beautiful. Went a little bit overboard with the Konbini haul. We just wanted to buy everything. Here is the giant water and the ice cream. I chose this waffle sandwichy type thing, and hubby chose this like strawberry cup. These are coffees for tomorrow. I chose the Tullies and hubby got the UCC. This is my Calpis drink. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a yogurty, watery type drink. It's really good. I love this stuff. I had one at the airport and it was just so refreshing. So I got this. Don't know if I'm going to drink it tonight. I feel like just guzzling a bunch of water. These are little snackies. I don't know if we're going to eat these tonight or tomorrow. These are savory ones. This is a sweet one. This is some savory, like crunchy snacks. So like chips and these, I guess they're like rice crackery type snacks. We got a whole bunch of onigiri. We got 5 of them. 2 of them are mine and 3 of them are hubby's. I chose the pickled plum one, which is this one, and also this one, which I had last time and I enjoyed it. Hubby got some throat lozenges. Has a little bit of a ticklish sore throat, so hopefully he's not getting sick. I didn't bring any Hemohim. He's been taking that when he feels like something coming on, but I didn't know if that would go through customs very well or like go through security well, so I didn't bring any, but I did bring some of the powdered ginseng. These are mints, and then we have a couple of hot drinks that we're gonna drink tonight. Hubby got this one, which is a coffee-based drink. He can sleep fine after drinking coffee, but I can't, so I stuck with the milk and cocoa. So this is kind of like a hot chocolate milk type drink. I've never had it before, so hopefully I like it. I'm sure I will. But this is our first Konbini haul. Much more to come. We love processed food as it is. We try not to eat it that often, but good morning, everyone. We had a great night's sleep. We are heading to Minoh Park now. We are now on the trail to Minoh Falls. It should be around a 45-minute walk from the start of the trail, which is near Minoh Station. Hubby wasn't too happy with the amount of time it took to buy train tickets yesterday because we had to take the monorail and then the Hankyu rail line and then the subway or metro. So he looked at other options and came up with buying one of the cards that locals have. You can still use it anywhere in Japan, but the more popular ones are the Suica cards, which you can purchase in Tokyo, and then there was another one too that he mentioned that you can also purchase, I guess, outside of this region. But this one's super cute. It's got a little penguin on it. At first I wasn't too keen because I thought the card was more expensive than what it was. I thought it was 2,000 yen, but it turns out it's only 500 yen, and the rest of the balance, the 1,500, you can use towards like train travel and whatnot. You can also use this in convenience stores and such, but to load the card you do have to pay cash. It has been really, really convenient, so highly recommend. We want to pick up some snacks. We saw a few things on the way here that we wanted to try eating. They had a few vendors up by the falls, but the prices were a bit more, so we're gonna go back near the station area. I would also love a milk tea right now, a hot milk tea. Just have a craving. Bought the perfect amount of snacks yesterday. We ate everything last night and this morning. All we have left is the bottle of Calpis that I have, and also a bit more than half the bottle of water. Hubby and I must have come at such a good time. There are so many people now. Look at the little kids, they're so cute.
Thank you.
I'm so hungry right now. Cheers. Oh, this one's chocolate. We got a chocolate one and a cream one. We saw a bunch of people buying these freshly roasted chestnuts, so we decided to pick up a little bag of them. The ladies were so nice. I haven't had fresh roasted chestnuts in ages, but I used to have them as a kid. Did you? Mm-hmm. You don't see it as much anymore. Here's our little bag of chestnuts. Here they are inside. Yummy. And here. You did it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so nice. Cheers. Yummy. Here is the momoji treat. It's basically a maple leaf that's been covered in tempura batter and deep fried. Want to see?
Oh goodness.
Hubby and I are gonna go for lunch now, just a light snack. We want to try the craft beers in the Osaka area. Right now we're heading to Minoh Beer Warehouse, which is about a 20-minute walk from Minoh Station. Click. I hope there's a... The cutest little brew pub. Love their logo. We actually saw their logo on the walk to Minoh Falls, and we didn't know it was their logo, so we were surprised to see it again, but it's so cute. Ordered the egg sandwich and the ham sandwich. Oh my gosh, they look so good. They're so cute. We are really enjoying the beer here, so we got a couple more half pints. This is their regular stout. and also their pale ale. That beer warehouse was so good. I really liked it. This neighborhood's also really nice. We're gonna head back to the hotel and take a little nap before doing some shopping this afternoon. This trip is a little bit different because I didn't plan it as intensely as I normally do. I basically only planned half days with the rest of the day just being free to walk around and relax and do whatever we want. It's a little bit lighter and a little bit less strenuous than I normally plan trips. I guess I started doing this with our New York trip last year in the summertime. I just didn't plan it as much and it was really nice. So we're still going and seeing places and like traveling to different areas and such, but the day isn't like jam-packed with things to do, so we can kind of play it by ear, which I think hubby likes as well. Sometimes my trip itineraries are a bit too intense for him. We napped for about an hour and now we are walking around. We're doing a little bit of shopping. We're gonna head to the Uniqlo. I haven't been to Uniqlo in ages. I know we have one in Toronto. I find the Asian sizing though fits me a little bit better, so we're gonna check out this Uniqlo and then we're gonna go to Chiyu as well. So tempting. I'm so hungry right now, but I think we're gonna do ramen or Japanese curry. We are waiting in line at Ramen Zundouya. You have to buy the ticket, put your name down on a list, and then wait. Hubby and I both ordered this one. Here is the cheese tart. There's hubby's. It tastes quite different from the one in Toronto. This one tastes more cheesy. The crust is thinner and it's a bit more like crispy, I guess. Quite a different flavor, but it's good too. I like both. I like the Toronto one. And this one is different, but it's also very good.
I think the Toronto one tastes more citrusy or something, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, because the apricot jam on top. They have it here too, but it doesn't seem to stand out as much. I started getting sleepy at around 9:30, but I didn't want to sleep too early because I knew I would be jet lagged and wake up really early. So instead, I'm gonna go to bed now. It is almost midnight. In order to stay awake though, I actually painted my nails. Good morning everyone. Hubby and I are in the Kyoto-ish area today. We're gonna be going to the Suntory whiskey distillery this morning, the Yamazaki Distillery. It's quite early in the morning. It's only around 10 a.m. before 10 a.m. But this was high on hubby's list of things to do, so we're really excited.
Not on iPhone though.
No? Arigatou gozaimasu. Just got done at the gift shop and there was one whiskey I wanted to try, but one turned into 3, turned into 6. So we're gonna be having these now. You're allowed 3 per person, and we ended up choosing a really wide variety. Some are a little bit older and a little bit more expensive, and then some are like very reasonably priced. Yamazaki Whiskey Distillery was super fun. We stayed there a really long time. I think it's like, is it 1:30 now?
It is?
Is it? I don't know.
137.
Yeah. So we stayed there quite some time. We just had a lot of fun doing the tastings and looking around, taking photos and such. So we are going to head back to Osaka proper now, and we're going to go for curry because we're not too hungry, but Should probably have some lunch. Hubby and I always love to check out these vending machines when they're 100 yen. I bought this melon cream soda. I don't like cream soda that much, but I love melon, so I was really curious about it. And hubby decided to try this, which is a corn soup. So it's really interesting that they have soup in these vending machines. These are hot soups. Hey, we're gonna try the corn soup.
Good.
It smells delicious. It's good. We are having lunch at a curry place in the train station, San Marco. It's delicious. I'm sitting at the bar. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday here in Osaka, and hubby and I decided to change our plans today. We were supposed to go back to Kyoto and do a little sightseeing there, but these past 2 days we've been pretty much on the go. We've been doing a lot of sightseeing and we've been on our feet a lot, so we were pretty tired yesterday. We decided to cancel today's plan to go to Kyoto and just stay in the Osaka area. We're gonna run some errands, like go to buy our train ticket for Naoshima tomorrow, which we haven't done yet. We don't have a rail pass, so we are going to take the Nozomi, which is Japan's fastest train. I think it's still their fastest train. In Naoshima, we're also going to be doing a lot of sightseeing, so we just wanted a day to take it a little bit easier, sleep in a bit, although we did wake up at 7 o'clock, so we didn't sleep in that much. There are a few things we want to pick up as well. I want to film the packing video, which I'm going to do right after I film this clip. I'm actually quite excited to have a regular city day without a whole bunch of sightseeing. I wore a face mask yesterday because I have been breaking out so much here. You can see all the little bumps and scars and such. I've covered them up with a little bit of powder, but they were really bad yesterday. Surprisingly, with the face mask on, I actually felt less self-conscious, and I bought one of the dark gray ones because I thought they were really nice. And in case you don't know, Japanese people typically wear the masks when they're feeling under the weather, so they're not spreading germs to other people. Because Japan is so crowded, the trains and the subways are always so crowded and there are so many people, that's a great way to prevent the spread of germs. They also have the added benefit, if you're having a lot of hormonal breakouts, to be able to cover that up without feeling out of place. So that's what I did yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it again today. I feel like the breakouts aren't as bad. I mean, you can still see them, but this is something that I've been dealing with for years, and it's just some days are like really bad. So that was yesterday, and today maybe I'll just go like this. I do like the lippies that I brought, so I do want to be able to wear the lip products. We made it out of the hotel room. We went to the JR station to run our little errands. We got our ticket to Naoshima for tomorrow, and then back again a few days later. We are now at the Daimaru. We're gonna go to Tokyo Hands. We came back to San Marco because the curry was so good yesterday. We also love the cabbage we get and all of the different toppings. We had a successful day of shopping today, but we are doing a little more looking around. We are in the covered part of Shinsaibashi. It is... We just came from a pet store and hubby was very happy. Aww. We saw a little puppy, not a chihuahua, but she had the same face as Lulu, like exactly the same face when Lulu was a puppy. We're actually heading to Book Off, which is a used clothing store. We had a very successful visit to Book Off. Full disclosure, I bought a lot of stuff, but everything was so inexpensive, and I've been needing a few more sweaters and such lately. I find I wear the same thing all the time. I found, I think, like 3 turtlenecks. I found the cardi coat I was looking for. I found a short cardigan, very similar to the one that I wanted. I actually had one that I thrifted in Japan a few years ago, and I loved it so much, but Lulu peed on it, and then I washed it and it shrank. So that was a sad day for me. I was able to find something not exactly the same, but I really do like the short little cardigan that I picked up. A lot of the sweaters were 200 yen, which is probably like $3, less than $3. So it was a really good deal. I'm really happy. We are grabbing beef udon for dinner tonight. Looks delicious, smells so good. Hubby got the same, but he has double meat. Hubby and I happened upon this udon restaurant when we were lost. We keep getting lost. I don't know why. We keep getting turned around, and it seems like we can never remember where our hotel is relative to train station and this and that. During one of our wrong turns, we stumbled across this place and it ended up being really good. Today's snack haul is a little bit excessive. These are the items we're going to be enjoying now: a couple of hot drinks and some dessert. We also got an egg sandwich and an onigiri from Family Mart. We've read that the egg sandwiches here are really good. So we bought this one as well as another one, which I'm going to show you now. Here's what we got from 7-Eleven. We decided to try both egg salad sandwiches to compare and contrast them. Now, some of this stuff is going to be for tomorrow because in Naoshima, I've read that there aren't that many restaurants, and the restaurants that they do have aren't fantastic. So we figured we would pick up some instant noodles in case we don't feel like going out to a restaurant. There's also really nothing near our hotel. We also bought these chips again. We really enjoyed those. This is kind of interesting. Hubby saw this. This is pizza, but without the crust. So it's just like a piece of baked cheese with some pepperoni slices on top. So I thought that was kind of fun. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, this is my 3rd bag. These are the drinks we have for tomorrow. The milk tea we're going to have in the morning. That's going to be our little caffeine fix. And then I got this grape drink. It's like a grape calpis, so I'm excited to try that. I feel like I have tried this before on a previous trip. We love these little like cheesecakey type things, Japanese style cheesecakes. So we're gonna have those again. This is new to us. It's the walnuts and sugar. It's like a nice little puffy bread. So that should be good. And then these are onigiri. I got the pickled plum one again, as well as these 2. So I got a lot of onigiri today. And then hubby got these 2. This is his favorite one, the beef and mayonnaise. Yep, big haul today.